So now I need to look at how I'm going to factor a fourth degree polynomial that are quadratic in nature. So we have fourth degrees and they are quadratic in nature. So they have similar properties to quadratics when we factored those. So one of the things you got to look out for is the difference of squares. So I have a squared minus b squared. That's going to factor into this because when I go to a box, I get this a squared value. Here's my b squared, but that's a negative. A split up evenly, but I need a negative b and a positive b to make it work. So we're going to go do a few examples. So setting myself up inside the box, 4x squared. I can do this because I have a minus right there. What will multiply to 81? Well, a positive 9 and a negative 9. 4 will split up into a 2x and a 2x. So I get 2x plus 9, and then I get a 2x minus 9. Over on this one, we get x to the fourth minus 25. So this is one that has x to the fourth minus 25. Well, what will multiply to 25? A positive 5 and a negative 5, right? So x to the fourth, I need to split it in even. So I get x squared here and an x squared there. So I get x squared plus 5, and then I get an x squared minus 5. All right, so another example, x to the fourth. So that's a 4 times 4. So if I put a negative 16 and x to the fourth, I'm going to get an x squared plus a 4. And then when I factor stuff out, I'll get an x squared minus a 4. Last example we're going to do with these is right here. I have this. Same situation. Doesn't matter if I have a variable over here in this part. X to the fourth is going to split up evenly, x squared and x squared. Well, if that's this needs to be a minus positive. A minus positive, y squared split up evenly is y to the fourth is y squared split up evenly. So I get x squared minus y squared, and then I get x squared plus a y squared.